Video is for all of you who may be new to reading and don't know where to start. I've grouped them all according to genre. First of all, if you want to get into romance, I highly recommend Sarah Adams books. They're so easy and fast-paced, yet they all have the sweetest love stories. I personally got into romance by reading The Cheat Sheet. This is a sports romance with football player and ballerina. Super cheesy, super quick, so much fun, highly recommend. I also recommend Sarah Adams' other books, When in Rome and Practice Makes Perfect. These are interconnected standalones, which means they take place in the same worlds, but you don't necessarily have to read both of them in order to read one of them. But if you do want to read both, which I highly recommend, you should definitely start with When in Rome. Another great romance read if you're just getting into romance is Picking Daisies on Sundays. This one is so much fun. It takes place in New York City. It's about these childhood friends who meet up again later in life. It's got Taylor Swift references. Super cute, fun read. If you want to get into mystery books, I highly recommend the Inheritance Game series. Now this is the first one in a series of 3. The second one is the Hawthorne Legacy and the third one is the Final Gambit. I love these books. I wish I could read them all again for the first time. It's mystery romance. It's about a girl who randomly inherits a fortune from a stranger, and there's a whole mystery that unravels behind that. I love the romance in this book. I love everything about it. Definitely read it. If you want to get into thriller, I highly recommend Never Lie or anything by Frida McFadden. They're all super fast-paced, quick, easy reads. They all have crazy plot twists at the end. Highly recommend. Last but certainly not least, my favorite genre. If you want to get into fantasy, I highly recommend starting with the Once Upon a Broken Heart series. Now, this series does not have complex world building like a lot of the other fantasy series do. This author's writing is just very magical and whimsical. You feel like you're watching a movie. I love these characters. I love this romance. I wish I could read these over again for the first time. I also recommend The Heartless Hunter. This one also doesn't have very complex world building. It's got great romance. It's got witches in it. It's just a great read. Thanks for watching.